Hola clase. In this unit, we will be looking at pronunciation of spelling irregularities. So these are simply visual changes that are required by the spelling system in Spanish in order to preserve the sound. So they're not irregular. They're completely predictable, and in fact, they're required. So let's take a look at some of the sounds that these spelling changes represent. So here are the 5 main sounds. K, as in kite. So ka. When I go to ke, I need to spell it as a Q-U-E. Silent U after the Q. Ke, ki, ko, ku. If I simply spelled it with a C and E, it would change the sound. It would become se, se. So to preserve this k sound, I need to change the spelling. It's a spelling irregularity to preserve the sound. Same with the g of gate, ga. If I didn't put a U here, it would be he. So to preserve that g sound, I need a silent U after the G. Ga, ge, gi, go, gu. Gu, as in Gwen. Gua, gue, gui, guo, gu. Actually, there's no double U's there. The h, as in happy, ha, he, he, ho, hu. 2 spellings. So here you have to memorize the word with the correct spelling. And the S as in si, sa, se, si, so, su, Latin American Spanish. In Spain, ta, te, fi, fo, su. A little bit different. But here we're going to teach Latin American Spanish pronunciation. Bien. So let's take a closer look at these. So the ga, to keep this g sound, I need this silent U, right? As I mentioned earlier, if I don't put a silent U, the sound of the consonant changes. He, it's not preserved across the vowels. So to preserve this g sound across the vowels, I need a silent U with e and e. Ga, ge, i, go, gu. Now sometimes in some words, I need to pronounce this U. So in order to indicate to the reader that the U should be pronounced, we use an umlaut, in Spanish, diéresis. Those 2 dots over the U indicate that after this G, the U is pronounced. And that preserves this sound across the vowels. Gua, gue, gui, guo. Bien. So practice these. Notice that all these changes occur with the vowels E and I, and they're regular in the other forms. This is important because when we study the preterite in the next unit, verbs that have an R, right? Infinitives end in an R, so verbs that end in car and gar and guar, etc., will have this change in the yo form. Sacar, sacar, to take out. Saqué, I took out. Saqué, sacar, saqué. Saqué will need to be spelled with Q-U-E and an accent mark on the E. Saqué, saqué un libro de la mochila. Bien, here you have the commands to type an umlaut. You learned probably already how to type accent marks in 101, but if not, up in the earlier 0-week modules, you have a page that shows you how to do that. Listen to the pronunciation, practice with these recordings for all of these sounds. There are quite a few words for each one. And you can hear them on Quizlet as well. You can hear the machine reading of these sounds. You'll see that it coincides. And then you can go and take the quiz. This quiz requires you to record your speech. Be sure to record it correctly and to submit the file in a format that's readable by Canvas. If you don't remember how to do that, go to announcements and click on the speaking assignment tutorial and learn how to do it correctly. As a reminder, if you do not submit it in this format, I cannot play your file within Canvas. And so it will earn a 0 unless you resubmit. All right, clase. Buena suerte and see you next time.